straight to video Nicolas Cage movie. It is words that are either going to strike fear into you or give you that small sense of hope that this could be one of the very rare good Nicolas Cage movies. I mean, he did used to do some good ones, but lately it's been very up and down, and you never really know whether he's going to go full Cage in one of these movies or whether he's going to be a little bit more restrained, like he is in Looking Glass, a movie about Ray and Maggie. That's Nicolas Cage and Robin Tunney, a couple who are running away from some sordid history when they buy this motel, this small motel, just to, you know, have a fresh start, try new things, see what's going to happen with their relationship as they try to build it back up from past transgressions, which are explained throughout the movie with some nice touches. It's not overly in your face, or it doesn't feel forced, that you would expect from these kind of movies. And as they're pottering about the motel, Nicolas Cage's character Ray finds something deep in the bowels under it. He discovers a strange passageway that he follows along, and it leads to a ladder, and when he goes up there he finds that there's a two-way mirror in room number 10, and he can see in and see exactly what's happening inside this room. It's a little bit like the documentary of Voyeur, and it feels as if it's taken some aspects from that as well. Throughout that we have various guests that start to come to this motel, and for some reason everybody wants to go to room number 10. Would you believe it? It just so happens that's the one that Nick Cage can have a good peek through if he so wants, and he starts to watch these people in these rooms. You know, he can't really sleep. He's getting up at night and going checking out what they're up to, and they're always up to something sordid, and he, you know, watches as he does. The first guest that they ever get in the motel turns up a few days later dead, and they kind of realise that things aren't quite as they seem. The locals seem a little bit off. There is this sheriff that keeps popping by called Howard, who just seems, again, a little bit off, asking strange questions to Ray and Maggie about what weird things that have been happening around about the town. And it builds up this kind of sense of, what the heck is going on here? You know, I'm kind of curious about what's happening. There seems to be a history as well with the owner that used to own this motel, who has now seemingly vanished or ran away from something, and people are trying to get hold of him. And Ray becomes unhinged as he's trying to figure out what the heck is going on in amongst his property, his new business. It's not a bad Nicolas Cage movie, but it's not a super interesting one either. There is some good performances from Tunney and Cage, who is, like I said, very restrained in this movie, and it's a nice change of pace to see. The man can still act, it just doesn't have the calibre of script that needs him to really do what he does best. And Mark Blucas turns up as Howard the sheriff, and he is pretty good as well, with that off-kilter way, you know, that little way where you just can read somebody and just go, they're not quite right, there's something a little bit weird, a little bit wacky, a little bit strange about that person, they are up to something. He has that vibe, mega style throughout the movie, and I had some fun. I understand exactly what it is. It's a direct-to-video Nicolas Cage movie. Like I said at the start, you don't expect Oscar contender Nick Cage movies, or even interesting performance-wise. Just expect a run-of-the-mills thriller that keeps you semi-entertained for the runtime, keeps your attention, holds you there where the goings on, and keeps you interested in what the mystery is, even though it is a little bit signposted. I gave Looking Glass 2.5 out of 5. It's worth checking out, and it is out now on DVD and video on demand if you want to check it out. I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie, or if you have any other direct-to-video Nicolas Cage movies that you think I should avoid, or maybe even check out. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.